So Nimi, tell us what's your experience of Seed to Self, and you've been with us 4 months now.
Yes. So with me, having been trying to get into the fashion industry for a while, I didn't know my passion was there in fashion, but I know I was not a creative person to start designing or anything like that. But I was constantly trying to figure out how I can enter into the field, and my journey to Auroville started that way because I wanted to somehow get into retail. I wanted to slowly get into fashion. That's how my whole journey into Auroville started. And 4 months before, I accidentally, very randomly, bumped into the post that you had put in Savi, I think very long back. And I immediately mailed her and I got a response from her. From ever since then, my whole perspective about what fashion is, about what I'm doing, has completely changed. I think many a times I've mentioned it to you when I go for shopping. Now, when I was a spendthrift, I was a very materialistic person. And right now when I go to a shop, I still am. I have that urge to go and buy something very pretty, but then there is a point when it comes right now that I stop and I think, do I really need this? Or where is it coming from? So Seed to Self has been a very personal journey for me. It is a slow process, but it is a very transformative process for me. So, and I think when I look at it from that way, I think that's what it does to people outside as well. It is not talking about radical changes or anything of that sort, but it is a very meaningful, deep change that you bring within yourself, hence you bring into the industry and you bring into the environment. Start being conscious. So, which has been absolutely great for me, and my learning process has been incredible. Just not just reading about textile industry or fashion industry, just by talking to people who who I come in contact with, everybody gives me a completely different perspective, and to have that change in me is something really beautiful.